Hello guys, my name is MD Ashenvarsi. So today we learn about cells and its types like that unicellulars, multicellulars and some feature of the cells like plasma membrane, nucleus, cytoplasm, etc. etc. So firstly we learn who is father of biology. So the father of biology is Aristotle. He is the father of biology. After that, we learn what is cell. So a cell is a structural and functional unit of life. In human body, the calculation of cells in 10 into 14 trillion in human body. 10 into 14 trillion of cells. The study of cells about and its functions, it's called cytology. A cytology which study about in cells and its functions is called cytology. In simply way, all living organisms are composed by cells. So cells are known as a building blocks of a body. Like that, the bricks are known as a building blocks of a building. So the such as cells are the known as building blocks of a living organism body. After that, we learn about discovery of cell. A cell. A cell is discovered by in 1665 by the Robert Hooke. A Robert Hooke in 1665 he discovered a dead cell in a cork slice. He observed honeycomb-like structure in his permitted microscope. Leeuwenhoek. After that, the Leeuwenhoek in 1664 he was discovered free living cell in the pound water. He discovered in pound water in a living cell. After that, the Robert Brown, 1831, he discovered nucleus in the cell. The Robert Brown was a discovered nucleus in the cell. After that, the Purkinje, 1839, he discovered, connived the term of protoplasm for the fluid substance of the cell. A cell is a Latin word that means a little room. That means here I will teach. The cell's meaning is little room. The cell theory. The cell theory was presented by Sladen in 1838 and Swan is 1839. Those are given all living organisms are composed by cell. And a cell is a basic unit of life. But the virtue, and after that the virtue in 1855 by presented, all cells arise from pre-existing cells. So types of cells. Cells are divided into two types. First, unicellular, second are multicellular. In unicellular, those organisms are made up by one cell. Those organisms are made up by one cell. Example, amoeba. Uni means one. Meaning of uni is called one. And multicellular. Those organisms are made up by one cell, yeah, more than one cell. It is called a multicellular. Example, human. Meaning of multi is equal to many. Let's structure of cell. Every cell has three features. First, plasma membrane, cytoplasm and nucleus. In plasma membrane, it is the outermost protecting layer of cell. Second, it protects the cell, its surroundings. It is the first layer in animal cell, but second layer in plant cell. It is made up by lipids, proteins, and carbohydrates. It is considered a selectively permeable membrane because it is allow entry and exit of select materials. This process is diffusion. Diffusion. So what is diffusion? Answer. A movement of molecules from higher concentration to lower concentration is known as diffusion. But osmosis, the diffusion of water through selectively permeable membrane is known as osmosis. Basis of osmosis solution are three types. First, hypotonic, hypertonic, and isotonic. In hypotonic solution, if the surrounding of the cell have higher concentration than inside of cell, the cell will gain water. Such solution is hypotonic solution. Cell will sway up. In a hypertonic solution, if the surrounding of cell have lower concentration than inside the cell, then cell was lost water. Such solution is hypertonic solution. Cell will shrink. An isotonic solution, in the surrounding of the cell have same concentration as the cell, then there will be no movement. Such solution is called isotonic solution. The cell wise remains same. So what is a cell wall? Cell wall is presented in plant, fungi and bacteria. सेल वॉल इज मेड ऑफ अ सेल्यूलोज. जो सेल वॉल है वो सेल्यूलोज से बना है. सेल्यूलोज प्रोवाइड स्ट्रेंथ एंड रिजिडिटी. सेल्यूलोज इज अ नॉन लिविंग थिंग. ये निर्जीव है. सेल्यूलोज है जो निर्जीव है. सेल वॉल प्रोवाइड शेप टू द सेल एंड फंक्शन ऑफ द सेल. द सेल वॉल प्रोवाइड शेप टू द सेल. इट्स प्रोटेक्ट द सेल. ये सेल को सुरक्षित रखता है. इट्स हेल्प टू द ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ऑफ मटेरियल. ये जो मटेरियल्स का है उसको लेके जाता आता है. इसका यही काम है.